We're here at the Davos Brainstorm India Today, Business Today special coverage. As we've been saying, there is a strong Indian political presence at Davos, and it's not just government or BJP chief ministers here. There are also chief ministers and deputy chief ministers from the opposition. One of them is now joining us. Also making his Davos debut is the Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, the one and only DK Shivakumar. Looking very smart, Mr. Shivakumar. Welcome to Davos. Good to see you. You don't seem to be feeling the cold.
I'm enjoying the weather. I could see India is it is rising. The sun in India is also rising. So among India, Karnataka is more shining.
Karnataka is more shining because the moment you say India shining, then your critics will say there is DK Shivakumar praising Prime Minister Modi. And what about
country? Prime Ministers will come, Prime Ministers will go. Karnataka is a part of India. So all of us to work together in the federal structure. Then only we look at. If we have come to a place where the entire country will have to come to India, and I am telling everyone is coming to India through Bangalore.
Everyone is coming through India to Bangalore. I mean, that's a big statement you're making because yes, Karnataka has attracted a lot of FDI. Bangalore has attracted a lot of foreign direct investment. It projects itself as the infotech capital. But we've seen in recent times, for example, when Google decided to have a major investment in India, they didn't choose Bengaluru. They went instead to Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. So is Bengaluru losing out particularly because of the infrastructure problems?
Vajpayee, at the time of inaugurating the international airport, 25 years back, yes, he also said that the world leaders are looking India through Bangalore. This is the statement of Vajpayee, which I am repeating.
No, that is 25 years ago. Today
also, you forget whoever come, whoever go. I don't want to compete with any of these states, neighboring states, or any of the states in country.
You don't want to compete?
I don't want to compete. Bangalore and Karnataka is competing globally. Globally, this is a state. For example, you are
yes,
telling about Google.
Yes.
California has 1.3 million of techs,
yes,
where Bangalore has 25 million techs. That is the strength of Bangalore. Every year we produce more than 2 lakh. That is 2 million engineers,
yes,
professionals, IT professionals. That is the biggest strength. The talent, human resources, you can't match. I don't want to compete with them.
I would tend to concede you have a strong human resource element, but what about the physical infrastructure, the infrastructure?
41% of the exports to the country, we are helping them.
IT exports.
IT exports, 41%. What infrastructure other states has? I don't want to see. Only you are speaking on infrastructure as far as a India today head looking after the traffic issue.
Yes, traffic,
but
tolled roads.
Yeah, that's all.
That
that's all we have covered. We have a plan for Bangalore for next 5 years. We are spending 2.5 lakh crores only on Bangalore city, and we are preparing a plan for next 25 years. We know what Karnataka. Yesterday, I had a meeting with lot of premiers, lot of ministers across the globe. All of them want to see Bangalore, come to Bangalore. They want to work with Bangalore. You see today, yesterday, Wipro, Infosys, TCS, whichever the important places are there.
Sure, these are legacy companies that have been there in Karnataka now for several decades. But how are you going to attract new companies? Because Bangalore talks about its startup culture. You know, it is also seen as India's startup capital. But over time, how are you going to encourage the young to invest in Bangalore in startups if the infrastructure doesn't keep pace with this?
First, startup policy as far as Karnataka is concerned. We have investment, we are giving them opportunity, we are giving them incentives. One thing I asked the central minister who was there on your platform after your small conclave, whatever happened.
Yes.
Have you worked out any incentive policy, tax exemption of the new startup policy? I just gave him a hint because earlier at the time of Vajpayee ji, there was a tax holiday for IT industry because startup are the new people who come, not the grown people. We have to help. But Karnataka, among so many policies, we are the first. We have started this IT policy, this startup policy. So we are there to help them out on an incentive base or on the production base.
What did the many leaders that you met here in Davos say? Are they excited about coming to Bengaluru, or are they asking you the concerns that they see these videos of potholed roads, of waterlogged roads? Do they ask you about that, or do they say, no, we are coming to Bengaluru?
No one is worried about anything. They know the population, they know the strength, they know the weaknesses, they know the strength. So they want to come to Bangalore. They are looking at. I have met various premiers. I don't want to name all of them. If you want, I can post all their photographs who all they met me. They feel that it is a great city to work with the talented pool. See, I am telling you, Rajdeep, you also know Bangalore well. Can any state, neighboring state, so especially including the northern states, can anyone have the talent which Karnataka has? For it, you may give anything. You may create any type of infrastructure. Without your brain, without your heart, without your weather, no one can work. The cosmopolitan culture, the weather, you can't match Bangalore and Karnataka.
I will concede on the weather.
I just remember you telling for your retired life you want to come to Bangalore and stay.
No,
you have commented one day.
No, I like Bengaluru. I'm not. I like Bengaluru. Lots. I love the weather of Bengaluru, but a lot of aspects of Bengaluru also need to change. You know, DK Shivakumar, you've been speaking, for example, about connecting the city through tunnels. For example, that's going to require a lot of investment, possibly a lot of foreign investment as well. There are some who are saying this is a Tughlaq-like dream of DK Shivakumar to build these tunnels across, underground tunnels across Bengaluru. Others are saying, you know, where is the money going to come from? All of these are challenges. They're not going to be met overnight. Now, Maharashtra, we had the Maharashtra Chief Minister. He says, I am relentlessly focusing on infrastructure in Mumbai and beyond. I'm building roads, highways. Karnataka? And tunnels.
He is building 5 tunnels. I myself visited a tunnel which L&T is doing. Yes. They have done a great job.
But they are
and they are planning. Yes, yes. I don't tell no. See, Bombay is a different this one. Their resources are different. Bombay economy is different. See, we have. See, Bombay has 1 lakh crore.
Yes.
1 lakh crore. Bombay Corporation has 1 lakh crore. See, but we still, I am telling you, we just started, after we came to the government, there was no other solution. I have discussed with Nitin Gadkari, various other leaders, including the Prime Minister. A lot of them agree that tunnel is the only option for Bangalore. Because
so you're determined to go ahead with your underground tunnel idea?
One thing, Rajdeep, after 2013 Act came, to widen a road, you have to give 2 times the rate. Every place in Bangalore, wherever the main roads are there, you have to give minimum average of 40,000 rupees a square feet. 40,000, minimum 40,000. You can't break that building. It is impossible. Widening it is not impossible. It is not like Delhi, a planned city. It has won this one. So the only option was, I just worked out, called experts, designed various, I looked at various angles. This is the only option. So 46 kilometers I have identified. First phase I am taking 17 kilometers. Now already loan has been already sanctioned. Government is giving 40%. We are giving on build, operate, transport.
So you are going ahead with that.
Tender has been called, finalized. We are just evaluating the tender and we go ahead.
Can I ask you this, that while you are here in Davos, Karnataka Assembly session has begun. And it's very strange that the Deputy Chief Minister is not there. Mr. Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister, of course, is there. You're here in Davos. And this has once again led to speculation. What's going on between you and Mr. Siddaramaiah? You all have breakfast at each other's houses, but the truth is that question, Kaun Banega Mukhyamantri, has not been settled.
I have come here for my state. Come here for my state. We called the session to discuss the MGNREGA. MGNREGA is our heart. MGNREGA is our rural development. MGNREGA is Srimati Sonia Gandhi and Manmohan Singh gave to this country. Work to right. That is the greatest strength she has given to the country. Remember, 6,000 crores every year we are spending on rural. We have about 5,700 panchayat. Every panchayat used to get about 2 crores. Is this possible?
No, but why do you need a special session on that? You've got a session coming up in February, March. Is it that Mr. Siddaramaiah is... I'll tell you why. Because on 29th of January, we are told there's likely to be a meeting in Delhi between you, Mr. Siddaramaiah, Rahul Gandhi or the Congress High Command. Can you confirm that?
I don't want to comment on that.
There is no such meeting planned?
See, I'm not that the priority of as far as Davos is concerned. We wanted to communicate to the Delhi. You have to go back. You have to roll back. We want MGNREGA. We don't want this scheme. This will not work even in the BJP.
You want to roll back and by the center, you want MGNREGA back. But can I ask you this, Mr.
Your other question is concerned.
Yes.
We will discuss in Bangalore. We will discuss in Delhi. I'm not worried about the dates about anything is not to be discussed on the media. It is our party, they will take a call. I'm confident of my party leadership.
I've been hearing this that the party will take a call for the last couple of months. All I want to know is if you come next year to Davos, will you be coming in the capacity of Deputy Chief Minister or Chief Minister? Sir, it has been said on more than one occasion, certainly by your supporters and even hinted by you that there was a 2.5 years arrangement between you and Mr. Siddaramaiah. That arrangement ended in November. He is now the longest serving Chief Minister of Karnataka. That ended in January earlier this month. Now what happens? Are you expecting to take over as Chief Minister or you're not even looking at that?
I'm not looking at it because for me, it is not a matter to be discussed on the media. It is a understanding between all of us in the party. And our leader and myself, Siddaramaiah, will take a call with the guidance of the leadership.
So when you come here next year, will you come as Deputy Chief Minister and a Minister in charge of Bengaluru, or will I be talking to the Chief Minister of Karnataka?
I live on hope.
You live on hope. So you hope that you will be Chief Minister next year?
Let me not comment on that. Let us see what my leaders will do.
I want to ask you, first time you're in Davos. We have a wonderful backdrop here. The air is much cleaner, I can tell you, than most.
Bangalore, as all the leaders were telling that we want to come to Bangalore for your weather, your pollution free, like this. Bangalore, you see the weather, you are just going to
your pollution levels are better than Delhi, but that, I will again concede that, but that alone cannot make. But what is the best thing that there are critics who say of all the chief ministers and leaders who come here, you are all coming here on a picnic. You are coming here on a picnic at taxpayers' expense.
I'm not coming on a picnic. I don't want a picnic. I have marketed well. I have spoken on the World Economic Forum about Bangalore, what we are going to do.
You've spoken specifically on your Bangalore program.
I have spoken what we are going to do, especially on the mobility. They were looking about the mobility problem. What is the plan? I said for the next 25 years, we are planning ourselves how Karnataka will be, how Bangalore will be. I have given my entire message properly to them. All of them are thrilled. They will bring especially I met various leaders, including the aerospace leaders. They feel that yes, all their international workshops, whatever they want, are there. Semiconductors, they wanted to look at. Artificial intelligence, they wanted to look at. GCC.
Not just Bengaluru, but across Karnataka, right? Not just in Bengaluru focus.
Three-tier city, because they feel that even that where Pune is there, they feel that the northern part of the Karnataka, they feel that instead of working in Pune, because already Pune has been tight. They feel that we have to give a facility. We should see that a vibrant North Karnataka should be created. That is what they say. Some of them suggested.
Interesting. I met Mr. Shivakumar Chandrababu Naidu. He was the original chief minister to come here in 1996. And he's called in a way the CEO of Andhra Pradesh. He is to be called CEO of Cyberabad. Are you happy to be called a CEO-like figure of Bengaluru, where business and politics combine? You've always said that your profession in a way is business, your passion is politics. Do you believe that the time has come for a convergence of business and politics like Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is doing?
I'm not only for Bangalore, I'm for Karnataka.
For Karnataka, CEO of Karnataka. Even if you don't become Chief Minister of Karnataka, you're happy to be called a CEO of Karnataka.
I said you, India is rising,
Okay.
Karnataka is growing.
Okay, that's a nice last line on which to end. Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, you are looking rather dashing. You could, if you were walking on the promenade here in Davos, someone would think that you're the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar enterprise and come and...
I'm from a very rich state.
Of course you are.
Huh?
Yes, you are.
I'm from a very rich state, and my state will give you a lot of strength. See, yesterday I had a meeting with some of the healthcare institution.
Yes.
The number of nurses we are producing, number of doctors we are producing, about 14,000 doctors.
Karnataka or this is Karnataka? Because Kerala also has a big...
No nurse they have. No one produces such human capital.
Okay. I think that human capital, if it can then be married to better physical infrastructure, Karnataka will have a great story to tell the world. But I'm glad that you're here in Davos and are, in a way, projecting brand Karnataka. When you go back, remember the politics will once again take over. But for now, thank you very much for joining us. D.K. Shivakumar, Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, who's just one of the many Indian leaders making a mark here in Davos. Rajdeep Sardesai for India Today.